Time now for a Sunday Roundtable, and joining us this week are former Massachusetts congressional candidate Rufus Gifford and Republican political analyst Rob Gray. Great to have you with us, guys.
Thank you so much. So Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, she's really spent a good chunk of time her first few months in D.C. away from the center spotlight, but a lot of that changed this past week. She's now the unofficial leader of the squad, getting the full brunt of Trump tweets. Why, Rob?
Well, I think it's kind of like boxers before the fight. You know, you've got Trump and the squad, and they stand up there, and there's a lot of smack talk back and forth. Trump's engaging them because he knows Pelosi is too savvy to get into it with him. He's trying to rev up his base, and they're sort of playing the part. He's going after them to get his base motivated.
But why Ayanna? Why is she end up being the unofficial leader, do you think?
Well, I think she's new. I mean, she was already associated with Ocasio-Cortez. They were sort of elected together, campaigned together. So you already have this sort of group of like-minded freshmen female Democrats, and so she's in that crew.
What's your read on this, Rufus?
I don't know that I inherently disagree. I mean, I think that, first of all, I do think Ayanna sort of reluctantly has moved into the spotlight. I think that she, ideologically, I think she's aligned with the other three members of the squad. But look, when the president picks a fight with you, you inherently want to defend yourself. And I think what we saw over the course of this last week was the president picking a fight with Ayanna and the other three congresswomen. And yeah.
I was just going to say, speaking of the president, he held a rally in Greenville, North Carolina, and that's where I wanted to go next. Yeah. It wasn't the president who said it in North Carolina. It was the crowd that said, "Send her back." Is that the new lock her up?
God, I hope not. Listen, lock her up is one thing. Send her back. Send her back. Think about this. He was referring to Ilhan Omar, the chant was referring to Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar is a Somali refugee who took it upon herself to be the first, to run for office, to be the first Muslim American woman elected to Congress, and devoted her life in serving her community. You can dislike with all of your heart everything she stands for politically, but the idea that the party of Reagan says to a refugee who has won a congressional seat, that to send her back, that is un-American, it's racist, it's all of those things. So God, I hope not, that it's not.
Rob.
I mean, what Trump has said is reprehensible, but you got to remember, Trump is calculating. He doesn't care. It's about firing up his base. He would be happy that he would say, "You've put your finger on it. It is the new lock her up, and I love it." That's what Trump would say.
So the Massachusetts House members were split on that sort of unsuccessful attempt to impeach the president this past week, with Neal, Lynch, and Keating voting no, and the yes with the rest of the congressional delegation. Do you think that either side will face consequences with their voters as a result of this vote that took place this past week?
I don't think this vote. I think this vote will get sort of lost in translation. But I think the three who voted against it are smart, because those who vote for impeachment, they're just giving Trump another, face card to play in the election, because he's going to appeal to his base as being persecuted.
Is Rob right about that?
I think the answer to the question is they could face consequences, assuming that they, I know, for example, that Congressman Neal could face a potential primary challenge. Do I think that issue will come up in a primary challenge? I absolutely do. And it's worth it. I mean, this is actually an issue that Democrats can disagree on.
So let me bring up the next subject, and it's got to do with the MBTA. You know the song, Charlie and the MTA, Charlie on the MTA. Well, Governor Charlie Baker doesn't take the MBTA, despite the song. Mayor Marty Walsh, on the other hand, boards it occasionally, randomly, doesn't publicize it, just to talk to riders to see how things are going, our riding. So, Rufus, let me start with you. As we see these photos from last week, and the mayor on a T, what's the latest Blue Line fiasco, and what's your advice to the governor?
I'd tell him to get on the Blue Line. Right? Just, come on.
Just pick the right day when it's not going to break down.
Well, maybe you should, right? I don't know.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Can anyone fix the MBTA?
Well, here's what I think. First of all, Marty Walsh is on the right track. I mean, he's subtly playing the card that I'm connected to my base of commuters and the governor is not. But secondly, I think Charlie Baker, he's got to have his transportation secretary out front. He's answering for trouble at the T. When he has a secretary of transportation, it's her primary job. She's hiding out. He's answering for it. That's the wrong dynamic.
We continue on the record. Stay with us.